So lately there's been little periods where I can't seem to find myself. There's there's no engine or whatever. Look inside and see nothing. There's just the seeing. So small periods. Not out of meditation, not coerced, not asking, just looking and not seeing, you know? Like when you were saying looking for the self is a ludicrous notion. You know? Yeah, so that's nice. Probably
Beautiful.
just stress.
Yeah. There is already no self to look for. It's an assumption. You know. It's just the thought constructs that seems to be believed in. The separate self, I would say, is just a story that seems to run in the background. Yet there is no real background that the story of a separate self can run. Even that too is um, it's just a story. So I would say the separate self is just an appearance that never even appeared. So there is no separate self to look for. There is no separate self to match with the whole, the wholeness, to match with everything. There is no separate self even to fall away. So the separate self has never been found. The separate self can never be found. It doesn't exist as separate from everything. It is just already that which is whole and complete, appearing as what seems to be a separate self. So there's no actual separate self to do anything, to worry, to face problems, to come out of problems, to solve anything, to ask any question, or to keep quiet. There's just this appearing as everything, appearing as stories, different stories, assumptions, imaginations. So all these are just concepts. Even to say there is an imagination is just a word, you know. Even just to talk about the separate self, it's just a concept. There's really nothing here. Even to say wholeness, everything, no, those are just empty words. There's really nothing here. Yet it appears as everything. So it can never be found by anyone because there's no one already. There's only this itself as everything, no separation. There are no others to know that there's no one here. There are no others to be set free from the illusion of a separate self or the illusion of separation. There are already no others. There's no one listening. There's no one getting what is being spoken here. There's no one who's going to listen to this message. And this isn't really a message. There are no words. This is wordless. So there's just seeing, and there's nothing to see. There's no one to see, just empty seeing, and nothing is seen already. Seeing something is just an appearance, just a story. Even to say there is a computer screen, there is a house, building, or trees, you know, that's not true, if I may say. There's really nothing here. Yet in the story, it may seem as if there is a real something, there's a real object with the name. There is a real story. Somebody going through something, somebody feeling pain, emotional pain, somebody who's about to commit suicide. All those are just stories. Or you can say it's just that which can never die, appearing as what seems to be somebody who's about to commit suicide or somebody who's going through a lot of emotional pain, suffering, being happy or not. So exactly what seems to be happening or not is already what is being longed for. This is already what is being longed for. Even the longing itself and that which is being longed for and the one who seems to be longing is just simply that which is being longed for. It's just this. It is whole. There's no separation. It is whole and complete. It is empty, yet full. It can never be discovered by anyone. It can never be found by anyone because it's just what it is. There's nothing separate from it to discover it, to find it, or to become one with it. It's just is. It's just the way it is. This is already not true. It is this appearing as talking. It is this appearing as listening, appearing as space, parent objects, the movement, emotions, critical thinking. It is everything, yet it's nothing. So when questions seem to appear, there's already no one who's asking a question. It is this asking a question. It is this giving an answer. But yet there is no real answer that can be given, because what seems to be the question is already the answer. It is silence, undisturbed silence, appearing as a question, also appearing as an answer. All is silence already. So something longing, something that seems to be separate, longing for this is already this. So there's no real separate thing to long for this. It's just this already, appearing as somebody longing, the longing itself, appearing as something that's being longed for, which is already itself. This can't be described. This can't be known. This can't be gotten, because it's already wholeness. It's already whole and complete. It's already everything. There is no separation. There's nothing separate to get it or lose it or become one with it. There's just it's so in this silence, there can be just appearances. Pain may appear and disappear. Silence appearing as pain and disappearing back to itself as silence. Appearing as emotional pain, appearing as thoughts of giving up, appearing as movement, silence appearing as thoughts, appearing as compulsive thinking, appearing as a question, appearing as an answer. It's all just already silence. There's nothing outside of silence to know about silence. There's just silence. Even appearing as what seems to be something that is outside of silence, but it's still silence. There's no inside or outside. It's all just one. Undivided wholeness, vastness. There is no end to this. This has never begun. Therefore, it doesn't end, never ends. This isn't a thing that can be found. This isn't a thing that can be lost. It can never be remembered or forgotten. If it were to be remembered or forgotten, then who is there to do that? Who can remember it and forget it? If all there is this, who can remember it and forget it? Who can lose it? Who can find it? Who can become one with it? So I can say the becoming is already this. The losing is already this. The finding is already this. All expression is already wholeness expressing. So all expression are beautiful, even when in the story they seem to be bad, good or bad. But this is just a story. There's no good, there's no real good or bad. Everything is neutral already. This isn't going anywhere. This isn't coming from anywhere. There isn't anyone who's going to find this or lose this. There's just this. Even before the words may appear, even before thoughts may appear, there's just this already. There are no questions. Yeah. There are no answers. Yeah. It's just this. There's nowhere to get to. There's nothing to find. There's no one to lose anything. There's just simply boundlessness, wholeness, everything, neutrality. So asking questions is just an appearance in this. This is already here. And not even that. This isn't a thing. Even to say this is something, it doesn't really matter to this, because everything is this. No matter what is being spoken here, it won't change this. Even when it is said that there is no this, there is this. Really, words don't matter because this is wordless. Even somebody saying, but this isn't a complete truth. There is an ultimate truth to find. It doesn't touch this. This remains undisturbed because it is also appearing to say that those words. It is that which appears to say there is an ultimate truth. This isn't the real truth. It is this already saying those words. It is this appearing as somebody or what seems to be somebody, appearing as a story, which is already empty. So it doesn't mind stories. It doesn't mind what is being spoken, what is being said. It doesn't mind. It doesn't mind itself because there is only itself. There's nothing separate from it. To know it, to be able to know if what is being spoken is the truth or not. There's nothing separate from it. It's already. So somehow there's really nothing to be done. There's really nowhere to get to. There's really nothing to fix or to get rid of. There's no one to be quiet. There's nothing to look for. There is that innocent saying, it is seen by no one. So I would say there's no one to get it because there's only it. You can't get it because you are it already. There can only be a noticing that there's never been anyone, just this, simply this. But there's no actual person to notice that. It's just simply, it's just a simple noticing which doesn't belong to anyone. So there can never be a celebration that, oh, I've been looking for this for years, now I've found it. This isn't a thing that can be found and celebrated, because when this seems to be found, then it is also seen that there's no one to celebrate, because there wasn't anyone in the first place who was looking for it.